What's up, everybody? Welcome to B-TAZZY and the Party Raw Watch Along stream. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's had a great day and ready for Monday Night Raw. We're about to come on here in just a few minutes. Glad to see everybody here. We're getting ready for the watch along. Some of the matches that we have tonight, we got Gunther and Gable, of course, for the Intercontinental Championship. This will be awesome to see. And we have Riddle and Drew McIntyre versus the New Day. And we see what's next with Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. And so far, that's all I've seen earlier, unless I'm missing something. But say hi to everybody in the chat. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Resident Evil AMC. Good to see y'all. And everybody else that's in the chat that I can't see, good to see y'all too. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, just let me know. Looking forward to the stream tonight. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm not sure what other matches are going to be tonight, but it should be interesting. I like Raw a lot. And I'm sure we'll probably get something from the Judgment Day because they do a lot of stuff on Raw too, so I'm sure we'll see them. It's going to be fantastic. And thank you, everybody that's in the chat and stuff. If you're here and you haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. And you want to hit that notification bell because we have a lot of stuff planned coming up, and you don't want to miss it. So good to see you all. I'm looking forward to Gunther versus Gable. Actually, I've been enjoying the Alpha Academy lately. I like how that Maxine has joined them. He helps with the group a lot. I like Maxine. And of course, Otis with his stud muff himself. We're almost 5 minutes from the start here. How, how's everybody in the chat been? How's y'all's day been? You guys ready for Raw? I hope so. I've been looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. What's up, James, my brother? What's up, bro? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. You ready for Raw, James? It's going to be good. I've been looking forward to the Raw all day. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see New Day versus Riddle and McIntyre either. That's going to be awesome. I'm glad the New Day's back. They're one of the best tag teams that there is. See what's next for them guys. It's going to be a good stream. Never know what's going to happen on Raw tonight. We're fixing to be there in just a minute, 4 minutes away from the start. And I'm not really positive who is going to start tonight's show, but if I had my guess, probably either the Judgment Day or Seth Rollins, if I had my guess. But we shall find out here in a minute to get more people coming in to the chat and stuff. And we get ready for this Raw watch along party. I'm glad to see you all here. Y'all are amazing. It's going to be a great stream and a great night. I just feel it. I'm hoping so. Nothing like a wrestling night. I just love wrestling in general. All of it. It's amazing. It's been getting better and better. It's going to be a great show. Monday Night Raw. We're almost there, guys, to the start of it. Hope everybody had a great week last week and a great Monday so far, and hope everybody's doing good and healthy and all that kind of stuff and having a good day. And who knows who might join me tonight on the stream. You never know. You can't ever tell. And I'm very interested to see what happens with Seth and Nakamura next too. I'm expecting them to have a match for the title soon, which I think is going to be a banger of a match whenever they do. And they also have two of the best entrances in WWE, Seth and Nakamura, so that'd be cool to have a match plus their entrances. That's awesome. It's gonna be awesome. And thank you all you guys for being here with me on this great Monday. Who else joins here tonight? We are 1 minute away from the start of Monday Night Raw. All I can say is get ready, because it's time. Here we go. We're getting the then, now, and forever, of course. Together forever. They always start off with that. I'm not I'm not even sure where they are tonight. I guess we'll find out here in a second. And they are showing a video package of last week of the Judgment Day. Guess that's how they're starting off here with the video package. And of course, there's been tension with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. And of course, you got JD Madonna in the mix. Now, who knows? Maybe he'll join the Judgment Day if they sort all this out, I guess. But that's what's happening right now. We're just getting a replay video package of last week. Finn actually did pretty good in his match. Hello, Jeremy. Good to see you. The Judgment Day tried to help Finn last week, but of course he got the briefcase used on him again. Which was awesome. The Judgment Day. And it's still from the video package right now, and it's showing the point where Sammy tried to help um, Cody Rhodes. Then the Judgment Day took both of them out last week in that match afterwards. In a second, we'll find out where they're at tonight. And he's starting off the show after they get through with this video package we've seen from last week. And here we go. Looks like a big crowd. And they are in Quebec City, Canada. And Sami Zayn is kicking off Raw. So here comes Sami making his way out. Two-belt Sami. He's got both those titles. Sami Zayn pumping up the crowd. Let's see who joins him as he's slowly making his way down the ramp. The champ is in the building. Sami Zayn. Then he makes his way to the ring. As he holds up, it looks like the Canadian flag. We'll see what Sami has to say in a minute. Right now, he's celebrating with the crowd and pumping the crowd up. This is what Sami does. Sami's been on an amazing run in the last year or so. He's awesome. Sami's still celebrating. He hasn't said anything yet or nothing. Now he has the mic. Sami's just taking it all in, enjoying this amazing Canadian crowd. Crowd with the Sami chant. He's, he's just taking all this in with the fans here. Sami Zayn. Wow. Sami's really pumped up. He's ready to go. Wow. Sami. He's saying he's got goosebumps. He's smiling. He still ain't said anything yet. Wow. This crowd's really embracing Sami. And he's enjoying it too. He got a big smile on his face. And he's still haven't seen. Got the Sammy chant going. He said, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw." That is what Sammy currently said. And here comes the Judgment Day. Yeah, he is, James. Sammy's way over, buddy. Here comes the Judgment Day. All four members making their way to the ring. They're surrounding the ring. He said, Sammy said, "Hey, before you do what it is you're about to do, I just have one question for you." He told, "Did you really think I would come here of all places alone?" And here comes KO. Kevin Owens is back and he's making his way to the ring. Takes out Dom. Now he went after Finn Balor. Stunner to Damian Priest by Kevin Owens, and the crowd going crazy. Good to see Kevin Owens back. Sami Zayn is really pumped up. It's fun. The champs are here. They're back and forth. Yeah, I love KO too. What a great crowd so far. Crowd is really great. Sammy passes Kevin Owens the mic. See what he has to say. If he hasn't said anything yet. Kevin Owens said it's been far too long since I've had a match on Raw. So how about this right here? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against any two of you. And guess what? He's speaking in his Canadian language. Make this official. The tag champs are back in action tonight against two members of the Judgment Day. We have that going down now tonight. Now they're showing us what did Nakamura say. The Alpha Academy said Gable versus Gunther tonight for the Intercontinental Championship. And here comes the New Day. The New Day making their way to the ring. As they get ready to take on Drew and Riddle next on Raw. So it looks like that's going to be the first match tonight. Which is fine by me. I think it's going to be a good match. As we hit our first commercial break. If you're here and you have it, don't forget to like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. And everybody in the chat, thank you for being here. The Raw watch along tonight. I'm glad you guys are here. So far, Raw's been off to a decent start. But we had Sammy and Kevin start the show, and they're going to be in action against two members of the Judgment Day, it looks like, tonight. And the first match that's coming up next after the commercial break is the New Day versus Riddle and Drew McIntyre. Which should be a real good match. Should be awesome. But don't forget about NXT tomorrow. And of course, SmackDown Friday. Which they SmackDown and NXT has been amazing here lately too. It's been really good. Been enjoying Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. All three have been really good lately. And also, I've seen on Twitter earlier where John Cena is supposed to make his return very soon. So that'd be interesting to see what he's coming back for. Very much so. And WrestleMania 40 sets WWE's all-time gate record or something like that to sell. There's something that says Philadelphia is ready. That's amazing. Gate record 21 million and stuff like that. It said 90,000 tickets sold. And here comes Matt Riddle making his way to the ring as the Bro is getting ready for action against the New Day. Which is, here comes Drew McIntyre, who's going to be his tag team partner for the night. The Scottish Warrior making his way to the ring. I like Drew McIntyre a lot. I love when he does the Claymore. It's one of my favorite moves. Yep, it is, Jeremy. It's a new day. Yes, it is. It's going to be a good match. All four of these guys are great in the ring. New Day's one of the best tag teams in wrestling history. And Riddle and Drew are both talented superstars, so it should be great. And they're getting ready to ring the bell to start the match here. And Riddle and Xavier Woods are starting off here. Riddle gets out of the headlock, jumps over Woods, drop kick by Xavier Woods of the New Day. Kofi Kingston then going for the pin, kick out after two. Here we go. Reverse, Kofi, drop kick. Riddle tags in Drew. So now we have Drew and Kofi in the ring. Squaring off. Headlock by Drew. Kofi. Drew McIntyre. Kofi reverses it, going for another drop kick. Has Drew in the corner. Belly to belly by Drew McIntyre. Belly to belly to Xavier Woods. Riddle hugging Drew McIntyre as he Drew picked Riddle up and threw him out of the ring on top of Xavier Woods and Kofi. Uh, Good. Hey, Michael King, good to see you in the chat. And you never know, could be a heel turn. Glad to see everybody still in the chat here. We're back at commercial. That was pretty funny. He just bellied the belly Matt Riddle over the top rope on top of the New Day. That's pretty slick. Nice move by the Scottish Warrior. Well, he's almost halfway through the first hour, just about. Don't forget to hear and you have it. Like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. And hit that notification bell because we have a lot of stuff coming up. Even some pop-up parties coming up soon. And I'm not sure what the next PLE and all that stuff they're doing is, but we should be doing a lot of this stuff coming up soon. They got to keep the party going. That's what it's all about. So far, I'm liking the start of Raw tonight. Not bad at all. And definitely a good way to start the show. I'm very interested to see who the two members of the Judgment Day is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be Dom and Finn and continue on with them two. But we shall see here tonight sometime. Hopefully we can keep this party going and get as many likes in the chat as we can. I'm not sure how many there is, but hopefully quite a bit. We're getting a preview of the college football season. I'm glad football is back. And we're back to action in the ring. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day in control of this match. Kofi controlling the arm and elbow of Riddle, trying to keep him grounded. Hey, Raven. Good to see you, my friend. Nice to see you in the chat. As they're keeping Riddle grounded to try to keep him from tagging Drew McIntyre. Kofi tags in Xavier Woods. Nice leg drop there by Woods, going for the pin. Kick out after two. Controlling the arm of Riddle still. It's a smart tactic. You don't want them being able to get out of it and tagging their partner back in. Riddle with the chop. The kick is blocked by Woods. tag. Kofi's tagged back in as he goes up top, going for the pin, kick out. Wow, what a move there by Kofi. Looks like the Skittle business is going good, Jeremy. He's trying to tag in Riddle, trying to tag Drew, but Kofi keeps him from it. Going at the leg, knocking Drew Woods to the mat. Kofi going up top again. Knee strikes there by Riddle. Both men down. Woods tagged in. So he keeps Riddle from tagging in Drew. Riddle has Woods on the rope. Back suplex off the top. Drew is fired up, wanting in this match, saying, come on, sticking his hand out. He's trying to get Riddle to make the tag to him. Which would be smart. He does need to do that. Riddle had the Viking Raiders interfere, knocking Drew off the rope. Kofi goes up top. Riddle. Nice move by Kofi. 1, 2, and 3. The New Day picks up the victory over Riddle and Drew McIntyre. And here come the Viking Raiders. They go after and the members of the New Day. Viking Raiders making a statement. Nice spin kick there by the Raiders eye bar. Drew McIntyre. Spine buster to eye bar. He pumps up. And he gets the Viking Raiders out of the ring. Nice victory there by the New Day. With some interference from the Viking Raiders. Based on the replay of the match. Now they're backstage. It's superstars. my guests at the time, Finn and JD Medina. He said, I want to ask you about your relationship with Finn. You think it created more tension between Finn and other members of the Judgment Day? I hope not. I know Finn my whole life. He's like my older brother. I don't know what's best with him. I hope any friendship with him makes my relationship with the new son to stir the pot. Last week, the Judgment Day laid out Sammy and Cody Rhodes because of JD. So I think maybe we have, we have to talk about who's facing Kevin with what Rio's saying tonight. In the Judgment Day. Sammy and Kevin taking on two members of the Judgment Day tonight at some point. That's a bit you're here and you have it. Like and subscribe, the more likes, the bigger the party. So there's some previews for tomorrow's NXT Heat Wave. Wesley and Carmelo Hayes tomorrow for the title. The Heat Wave is on. Very fitting. Hope everybody's enjoying the watch along and enjoying Raw so far, which has been very good. Been amazing. Been a great night and good wrestling so far. Let's see what the rest of the night Raw holds. As we're slowly approaching the second hour, almost. I'm interested to see what match is going to be next. So we will find out very shortly. Still at the commercial break here. I like that Snickers commercial with they're showing. It's got Rick Boogs and Bianca. Snickers high protein. What's everybody had for dinner tonight? I'll ask that in the chat. Sometimes we ask that on here. Should be back on here in a minute to see what match is next. They show way too many commercials. But that's part of it. We're getting a Shayna Baszler video package here. She did great in her match against Ronda. I like Shayna Baszler. She's very intimidating. I'm surprised she hasn't been a champion already. Great video package. You don't seem to understand. I'm here to be your hero. I'm here to set it all on fire. The only hope is to survive. Let the world burn, she said. Basically. Nice. Now we're getting a video package last week of Otis and Gable, and Gable picked up the win last week. And then set to see his match with um, Gunther tonight. I'm not sure when their match is going to be, but maybe soon since they're already showing this from last week. Gunther from earlier tonight. He said the world will witness the glory of the greatest intercontinental heavyweight champion of all time, Gunther. Time is my friend because with every passing, I keep building my lifelong legacy. And Chad Gable, I respect all your accomplishments, but you will not make a name for yourself on my expense. Your little fairy tale story will end. We have Alpha Academy. Otis said, can I say something here? I love you. My lowest point of my career, we became World Tag Team Champions together. But tonight, live in Quebec, it's your own gold opportunity. I never could imagine I would become a competitor until Gable showed me the way. I like Max and Ben. No, I didn't see that on Dirt Sheet Games, but that is funny. That's pretty hilarious. I got Rafishi and his brother mixed up. And here comes Gable. Gable making his way to the ring from up next for his Intercontinental title opportunity against Gunther. Will he win? Time will tell. Thank you. We are at commercial again. You're here and you haven't, don't forget like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. which is amazing. Because we're almost closing out, and that's the very end of the first hour, just about. I'm glad all you guys are still here in the chat. If you have any comments or anything, just comment in the chat. Keep this party going and keep talking and having a good time interacting with each other and watching Brawl together on this watch along. That's what it's all about, having fun. I like that emoji, Raven. I really appreciate all you guys, and I know TAZZY definitely does too. He appreciates everything y'all do for him. He's a great man and a great friend. Love TAZZY. He's like my brother. I'm looking forward to this championship match next. I think Gunther will probably retain, but I have a feeling that Gable will give a good account for itself. I think it's just going to be a good match. I don't think Gun I don't think Gable will leave us disappointed. I think it's going to be awesome. They're just going to put on a great show. Looking forward to it, and I'm loving it. It's a great day. Crazy how we're almost just about in the second hour, almost coming to it. So, John Cena's going to return on SmackDown soon, it's saying. For September 1st, SmackDown. John Cena's amazing. Legend. What's that, Raven? What what thing in WWE are you getting bored of? And here comes the champ that runs the camp, Gunther. The the holding on to the belt too long. Yeah, I could see that. But in some cases, it's good because of storylines. But I get where you're coming from. I still can't believe Roman's had the belt for like 3 years. That storyline's been going on forever. Who knows, Raven? Maybe we'll get a title change here. You never know. Anything can happen. representing the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable. Thank you. The world champ, Gunther. Right? Yep. I see where you're coming from. And the bell sits in the ring here. This match is just going to get started. And here we go. Both men tie up here in the middle of the ring. Gunther pushes Gable back. Going for the top, misses Gable with the top of his own. Another tie up, reversed by Gable. Gunther going after the arm of Gable, twisting Gable's arm around, trying to control him, keep him down. Gable gets taken down again by Gunther. He's Gable trying to mount a comeback, and as he gets up, trying to push back against Gunther. The chop by Gable, as he's trying everything he can to get out of the arm maneuver. Take down. Headlock by Gable. Another headlock. Gunther picks Gable up and throws him out the ring to the mat below. Nice show of strength there by Gunther. Gable down, trying to make his way back before he gets counted out. And he does. Clothesline by Gunther. Gable still down. And we are at another commercial break. You hear and you have it, don't forget to like and subscribe. The more like, the bigger the party. Glad you guys are still here. It's good to see everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for everything. We just had the screen buffer just in for some reason. And since we're at commercial, I will be right back. I'm going to go get some water real quick. I will not be gone long, just a quick minute. I'll be right back. And I'm back. As the match continues, Gunther in control. Gunther in control of Gable right now. Gable trying to stumble his way back into the ring to avoid a count out. 8, I think. 9. He makes his way back in. Gunther with the brute strength and power slams Gable to the mat. Go for the pin. Kick out by Gable. They also deserve a mania. That's funny. Gunther's still in control here. Gable looks exhausted. Gunther's like, come on, this is easy. Gable trying to mount a comeback. There he goes up top. Gable fighting back. Gunther trying to go for the top. Arm bar by Chad Gable. He jumps off, but a shot by Gunther. Clothesline by Gunther. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Gable kicks out again. Gable in control right now. Gunther going for the pin. Kick out by Gable again. Gunther. Arm dragged by Gable. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Gunther. Gunther with a chop. Sleeper hold applied. Gable trying to break the hold. Yeah, I know it. Gunther in control here. Still has the sleeper hold applied. Gable picking Gunther up on his back. Gable trying to give it everything he's got. Another sleeper hold applied by Gunther. Suplex by Gable. Both men down. Gable got their back into throw now. Here we go. Gable with the ankle lock on Gunther. Willie tap, making his way towards the rope. Gunther spear by Gable. German suplex. 1, 2, kick out by Gunther. Both men in the middle of the ring, exhausted. Gable makes his way to his feet first. Gunther knocks Gable to the outside. Gunther with another chop. Gunther with another chop. Miss. Ooh, he got chopped into the ring post. German suplex over the barricade by Gable. Gable beats the count. He beat Gunther, but it's a count out victory. Gunther is very mad, but he's still. Gable wins the match, but Gunther is still the champion because of count out victory. Still the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, he says. That was a good match. And what was rolling on through here, we're having a Judgment Day segment here with all the members talking stuff over on their comfy couch back there. Well, to be fair, you guys would make a fantastic team. The single Dom is the NXT North American champ, and I'm Money in the Bank. Makes more sense. I think these would make a better team. What is that supposed to mean? What do you think, dude? I think both of you guys are amazing. I thought you buried the hatchet. We did. We're not doing this again. What you're saying. I don't have time for this. I have my own business to settle. It won't be in the match. You have to figure it out. I'll get back. Otherwise, make the decision for you, Dom. Up next, I think, what did Nakamura say? Don't forget to hear if you haven't, like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. Keep this going. And then very intriguing Raw so far. And we still have a little over 2 hours left. What a job so far. I wonder what Nakamura did say. They should make a meme of that. What did Nakamura say? I guess we'll find out whenever they come back from the commercial break. What Nakamura said. He's going to get ready to have a good match, I think. They'll be having a match eventually, probably at Payback. This would be awesome. Thank you guys for still being here. It's going to be very intriguing in a little bit to see what members of Judgment Day get picked to fight Sammy and Kevin. What a day. It's on preview of different shows still during the commercial right now. So I'll be back on in just a second. And here we go. That stage Gunther is not happy at all. Yeah, I agree, James. I like that too. That was awesome. And we have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. See what Cody has to say. Last week, Finn Balor sat on me like I was a piece of furniture. What the heck is wrong with JD Madonna? The little body, he's looking like a Funko Pop. Byron, you know what? So this isn't the setting. Let's take a walk. Come on, let's take a walk. Introduce you to some friends. Come on, after you. And here they go, making their way out. Cody Rhodes. See what he has. Cody Camp going on in the building. So Quebec, what do you want to talk about? Well, Cody, since we're out here, first order of business, down the aisle, for me, I have to say hello and have to say welcome to the newest commentary for Monday Night Raw. My friend Wade Barrett and the voice of WWE, Michael Cole, shout out. Like a reunion, shout out to the Cowboy. Every day he sees the clip of the Judgment Day, the biggest group in all of sports entertainment. They have on their sign sides the numbers game. You have to respect it. But if there was one place on the map where the numbers didn't matter, if there was one place on the map where the odds weren't in their favor, it would be down the road from where Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn grew up. I need to hear y'all. Kevin and Sami tonight, you won't be alone. There is no love lost between the Judgment Day and I. I will be watching very closely. But tonight is about Kevin. Tonight is about Sami. We are all going to watch Judgment Day rise and fall. Getting a, everyone asked me what I whispered to Seth Rollins. Faced with fear, Seth is a man who acts like a champion, but I know Seth, and I know his weakness. I whispered to Seth, Seth had been backing me for many years. He lives in pain, and the pain creates a void inside of him that nothing can fill, no matter how successful he is. He's still in pain. When he picks up his child, he's in pain. He's a world champion, yet every day of his life is filled with pain. And now his worst fears are coming true. He knows I can break him once and for all. And you see, Seth and I are not so different. I have a void too. We live by codes that others do not. In fact, the code displayed on his back, the very same back that is failing to hold him together, just like he is failing to live by that code. His body has crumbled under the pressure of his own vanity. Are you satisfied, Seth? What have you done with your life? Because I will not be satisfied until I take this burden when I break you once and for all. Wow. The World Heavyweight Championship fight at Payback. And here comes Rhea Ripley making her way out. The champ that runs the women's champ. Rhea Ripley making her way to the ring. Oh, it was Raven. It was um Nakamura saying all that. He's pretty much saying that Seth has been in pain for a long time and all that stuff, and that he was going to pretty much beat him, and he wouldn't be satisfied till he beat Seth. Pretty much is what he was saying. That's what Nakamura was. That's the gist of what Nakamura was saying. And they're gonna fight at Payback for the title. You think barely second? Yeah, that's gonna be a good match. But Nakamura looked pretty serious. I can't wait to see him have a good match. It could be the next pay per view. I'm not sure what Rhea is doing next, but thanks you have the match coming up. Don't forget, if you're here and you haven't, like and subscribe. More likes, the bigger the party. I thank all of you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you. You are amazing, and I appreciate y'all sticking around. And we're making our way through Raw. Something good about NXT tomorrow and SmackDown Friday. Plus the insiders on Thursday stay the Impact. So don't forget about going over there and seeing them guys. They're amazing too. They do a great job of Impact. We're making our way through Raw. We're almost through the second hour, just about. We got an hour and a half to go. Yeah, it is. It's going pretty fast, especially for a Raw. 1 week from Friday, the return of John Cena, September 1st, I think. hmm Rhea Ripley in the ring. She's saying, "Come on." Oh yeah, I like Cena too. Here comes Candice LeRae making her way to the ring. As it looks like she's getting set for action against Rhea Ripley. They're about to get started here in a minute. Nice. Rhea is ready. And here we go. It's the ref about to ring the bell. Rhea Ripley pushing Candice LeRae back against the rope because she got her down. Roll up by kick out by Rhea into the ring post. Dom with the distraction. Indy Hartwell. Cross body by Candice LeRae, but picked up by Rhea. Rhea going for the Riptide and reverse DDT by Candice LeRae. She goes up. Moonsault going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Rhea. Rhea Ripley in control. And it's over. She taps out Candice LeRae in easy fashion. Rhea Ripley wins that match. Rhea Ripley kissing her belt, and Raquel Rodriguez music plays as he comes down the ramp on one leg with a crutch. Her and Dom mocking us like they got a limp. Raquel making Raquel with the leg drop on Rhea. Throws her into the barricade. Raquel throws Rhea into the ring. Knee strike by Rhea Ripley. If she hammers away on Raquel. Raquel fighting back. Throws Ripley into the corner. Clothesline by Raquel. Picks Rhea up. Cross body slam backwards. Rhea's out. Raquel means business as she smiles. Rhea retreating. Raquel said, Rhea, don't go nowhere. If it's not obvious as of today, I have been medically cleared for action. And don't worry, I'm already spoke to Adam Pearce, and it's going to be Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez at Payback. But I'm going to take that WWE Women's World Championship from you. So they're going to have a match at Payback for the women's title there. They're showing the preview of Friday of The Miz and LA Knight. And here comes The Miz's music playing. He looks happy as he's coming to win. The Miz is next against who, I'm not sure, it didn't say. So I guess we'll find out after the commercial break. So if you're here and you have it, don't forget like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. And I really extremely appreciate you guys staying here with me. So I'm not by myself. So that would be no fun. What a day. I've enjoyed this Raw so far. Very, very interesting Raw. It's been amazing. What do you guys think will be the main event tonight? I think it'll be the Judgment Day versus Sammy and Kevin. Nothing official yet. So we'll find that out soon. What the main event and all that stuff will be shortly. You guys are amazing. We're closing in on that last hour just about. What's the question mark for racing? We have Tommaso Ciampa. It has been weeks since I returned. A long 63 days to reflect. Celebrated with my son. Because this close before Chad Gable. I don't think I came back to be the guy. I've been him before. I know the pressure. I want to see you do it yourself because I'm not here to play no more games. Uh, Apparently, Tommaso Ciampa's not here to play games. So that's interesting. Gonna be Miz here in Quebec. And they're booing him. Last Friday on SmackDown, LA Knight lost an opportunity. He lost the match. And everybody is blaming me when LA Knight fails to realize it's on the big show. There are no room for excuses. Things happen. Champions know that. Gunther knows that. In the main event, WrestleMania, The Rock messed with my match against John Cena. I was still able to retain the WWE Championship because this is what champions go. I'm not a trend, I evolve. 20 years from now, you will remember me as a game changer, a trendsetter. Mm-hmm. I did notice that, James. A two-time WrestleMania main eventer. 20 years from now, you will remember LA Knight as a blimp. Oh, wow. On the radar. I wouldn't get too confident there, Miz. He said LA Knight is not on my level. To prove it, I talked to Adam Pearce, and he said that he would allow me to handpick my opponent tonight. So I picked someone faster, stronger, bigger, more dominant than any opponent LA Knight has ever faced in his career. So, ladies and gentlemen, my opponent tonight, oh my goodness, it's Akira Tozawa. Tozawa is Miz's opponent. Really? Really, Miz? You got jokes, bro. That is funny. This man is incredibly talented. You're a former 24/7 champion. LA is a watered down throwback to the attitude era, but there's not about him. This is about you and success, your career. Just everything you've ever. You didn't let me finish. I would appreciate it if you didn't say it. I don't like it when you say it. Say what? Because Alice said. Because Alice keeps saying, yeah. Yeah, yeah. This is stupid. I'm giving you an opportunity of a lifetime. You think this is a funny? Oh, Miz with a drop kick on Tozawa. And here we go. And here comes LA Knight. Miz looks like he's seen a ghost. Rick Grimes, nice to see you in the chat. Tozawa launches itself, knocks Miz onto the commentary table. LA Knight just watched the Miz right now laughing. Interesting. We're at commercial break again. Don't forget, if you're here and you haven't, like and subscribe to more like Bigger the Party. We're about to head into the last hour pretty much. This is an interesting match. The Miz and Tozawa. I never thought that would be a match. Interesting. Still on commercials. And everybody that's still here, I really appreciate it. Rick Grimes. James, you like The Walking Dead? No, that's what he does. He said I got better things to do than watch that. What the heck? Yay! Oh man, you make me laugh, buddy. Leave this to James. Not afraid to say what he thinks. Oh man, this has been one long day. I'm exhausted, but I'm having fun. It's been a great Raw. I'm gonna laugh if that will be the That would be hilarious. But you never know. It happens. Stranger things have happened. And the Miz in control of the match. He goes Miz going up top. Tozawa down. Miz going for the yes kick and telling LA Knight to watch. Tozawa down. Miz going for the pin. 1, 2. Tozawa kicks out. Miz can't believe it. Tozawa trying to fight back in this match. Pop up. Tozawa with the leg scissor move. Tozawa feeling it as he goes, trying to make his way to the top of the rope. Miz kicks Tozawa out of the ring. Miz told LA Knight, watch this. Tozawa leg scissors onto the Miz. What a bot. No, the bot. Tozawa slowly making his way to the top rope. And Miz got his leg up. That looked like that hurt. Miz looks like he's wanting to get ready for the skull crushing finale. Tozawa, 1, 2, 3. Tozawa beats Miz. Oh my goodness. Tozawa beats the Miz. Miz is going ballistic in the ring. He is not happy whatsoever with the referee. LA Knight getting revenge there on the Miz. Yeah, yeah. The, the commentators said this might be the worst night of the Miz's life. Poor guy. LA Knight gave him a tissue. Oh, poor baby. So he can cry. We have Drew McIntyre and Riddle backstage here. So I appreciate your enthusiasm. I really do. You've seen what happened the last couple of years. Even more drama now. New Day. Like, whoa, whoa, guys, come on. Get up. Stop. Don't go so fast. You really showed us something out there tonight. You guys got a good thing going. You have some potential. Matter of fact, we have a name for you. It was the Vikings as well. Set up next week. After we get up whooping them, the rematch, we'd love to do it again. Thanks. Pound it, bro. That was a nice moment. What are we doing, bro? Don't be like that. Go home safely. See you next week, man. Did you hear that, dude? We have some potential. Okay. And here comes the man, Becky Lynch, making her way to the ring. I love Becky. Things if I still paid a week from Saturday at Payback versus Trish Stratus. Big time Becky Lynch. She's amazing. I love Becky. She's one of the best women competitors. See what she has to say next after the commercial. Hey, Deanna. It's good to see you in the chat. Deanna said if LA Knight needs help pulling those jeans off, I'm volunteering. So, that's funny. Nuts and cookies. I love the cookies, not the duck. I do not like them ducks at all. That's great. Deanna James told you to go to the naughty corner. Oh man, to the naughty corner, huh? That's funny. I'm gonna throw myself from a corner to a dungeon. I need the door. Oh my god, what have I walked into? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm gonna repeat that. Not tonight. My heart can't take it. No man. I'm blushing over here. Yeah, that's it. If you watch it. Oh man. That's funny. This has definitely took a turn. I have no idea what they're gonna say next. Oh man. Y'all tickle me. Y'all sure know how to make a guy blush. Oh man. Gang over. I know it is racist. It's the cookies and the stuff. Oh man. Y'all crack me up. We got Cena returning, I think, next week on SmackDown. Be nice, but we can't see him. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, Cena? I can't see you. James said back to behavior. Hey, we have fun on here. Oh, Damian Priest and Rhea and Dom. Did you work it out? I tried. I spoke to him. He didn't want to hear it. He says he doesn't trust me. I need to go talk to his boy JD. But to be honest, I don't feel like you trust him either. He said, you blame me? What else can I do? Fine. I give you guys a chance to work it out. Now we'll do it my way. Oh man. Yep. Becky and Lorraine. The beautiful Becky Lick. The man has come around. They saw on the replay of her and Chris. Dom just said that in that beard. It's not a good deal. Oh man. What a day. Becky and Chris inside of a steel cage 1 week from Saturday in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Payback. Becky here. Becky can't. She said the man has Trish Stratus in a steel cage match at Payback. The rivalry has been brewing for the last few months. A lot of talk about who's the best, who's the greatest. And really, ultimately, it comes down to legacy. Who do you want your legacy to be? What are you in control of? How can you take those so-called lemons and turn them into lemonade? And I've come to realize that my legacy will not be defined by wins or losses. It will be defined by championship. I will be defined by survival because you can beat me. You can put me on the shelf for months on end. You can break my bones. You can tear my ligaments, but I will always come back. And not because I'm unbeatable, but because I am unstoppable. I am always with win because I always fight, which brings me back to good. Why does her hair remind you of ketchup mustard? Oh man, here comes Chris out now that we are in the third hour of Raw now. Oh, my bad. Here in my home country of Canada. That's Chris is talking. I should be saying I can tell you what it means to me to be here in my hometown, to be here in Quebec City, because it means nothing. I mean, it's not like this is Montreal. You're not even Toronto. Or come on, you don't like that? I mean, at least the Leafs made the playoffs. Really. Or they made like Savannah and split. Chris said. Oh, wow. Hmm. Chris said, I don't even understand what you're saying. He's antagonizing the crowd. I don't understand. I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is when I beat you one on one, I will finally prove I am the greatest of all time, not only of my generation, but of yours. So you managed to trap me in a steel cage. I never fought in a steel cage before, and I'm scared. I'm scared. You look scared. I'm scared. I was scared when I was 24 years old. I was thrown into the WWE ring for the first time with zero experience, but I was scared when I was the first female ever to main event Raw. I was, but my entire career, I have been thrown into the fire, and I have shined, proving myself to shove me into steel cage. Guess what? I will stand tall. She's saying she doesn't understand what the crowd's saying. She's been antagonizing. So when talking about survival and legacy, here I am, 23 years later, standing face to face with one of the best in the business. And you know, I find myself once again having to prove myself to you and all of you I'm sick and tired of proving myself to everyone. And you know what? When you step in the ring, in the cage with me, you're going to see a side of me that you've never seen before. If I were you, Lance, I would be scared. I would be very scared. So what best you have to say. Becky Phil, I'm so scared. You weren't saying something about Zoe earlier. I was saying something about before in 2 weeks to be in the steel cage, but next Zoe, I will see you and me in the false count anywhere. Welcome to the big time. Next week on Monday Night Raw. Wow. Yeah. You were getting a video package last week of a rerun of Chelsea Green with her new partner, Piper Niven. We got Piper and Chelsea. You see what Chelsea says here. I had to authorize that WWE management make us tag team champions after Sonya's injury. Regardless, I handled it as I always do. Now we're going to do what champs do. Because look at us. This chemistry is off the charts, isn't it? And here they come. Yeah, I love Piper too. I think she's very pretty. I love Piper. Up next, we got Chelsea and Piper versus Tiana Chance and her partner. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, don't forget to like and subscribe. More likes, the bigger the party. And we're winding on down here in the last 40 something minutes. Glad you guys are still here with me. Y'all make me laugh and I'm having fun with you guys. I think B-TAZZY will be back tomorrow. I think, but I'm not positive. Maybe tomorrow, me, B-TAZZY, and Coaster all be here. You never know. Guess we'll find out tomorrow. Oh yeah, what a night. She said, "Oh boy, you never know, Deanna. Maybe all of us will be here tomorrow. We'll find out, I guess. If not, I'll be here. I'll be here doing what I do." Oh yeah, you know that, Deanna. That's always his fashion. That's how he does stuff, and it's funny. It makes me laugh out of nowhere. He's the Randy Orton of the group. He pops up out of nowhere like an RKO. Like who knows? He could be hiding in here somewhere now and pop up. It's possible. I wouldn't put it past him. What they do. Hmm. The powerhouse from Scotland. We're getting a Piper Niven video package here. Yes, it does. That's that's what it makes them. The arcade coaster. Piper Niven. And here comes Caden and Katana into the ring. They are formerly from NXT. They were great in NXT. The match about to get started here. Oh yeah, that's funny. I didn't know that had been produced that. Yep, Jesse Green down. Katana Chance in control of the match with their partner Caden Carter, trying to keep this one. Piper Niven tagged in. Missed kick there. Another kick by Paige Carter. Tagged Katana Chance. Here we go. Nice move. Going for the pin. She's not the legal person. Not the legal person. Piper Niven. One, two, three. Piper Niven closes out the match there as they pick up the victory over Caden Carter and Katana Champ. The champions are victorious. Yeah, that was a squash. Be careful of carrying her like that. Oh, we have Sammy and KO getting ready for their match soon, getting paced up. Looks like they'll be the main event. Hmm. And since we're at commercial again, I will be right back in 1 second. Y'all can talk amongst yourself for just a second. I'll be right back. It won't take me long. I'll be right back in just a second. And I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm right back now. Had to take a quick break for a second. It's only me, so I have to take a quick break. Yeah. fastly approaching the last hour of Raw here. 30 minutes left, a little over it. It's going to be a good end to Raw, I believe. You guys are amazing for sticking here with me. I hope you are having fun too, like I am, and enjoying the show. I really appreciate it. Yeah, 30 minutes and 15 15 commercials. Yeah, half of that 30 minutes will be commercial. Some things take forever. But they have to make their money, so they have to have commercials. Fine by me. Quebec City, Canada. Now we're backstage with the, let's see here. My guest is, oh, there's Seth Rollins, the champ. Seth Frickin' Rollins. Seth said just they've been waiting all night. Look out there before we get into it. Can we give them a second and let them sing? So I presume you're going to ask, which I'm sure you're going to ask me about an injury update and if there's any truth. Shinsuke had to say about earlier tonight. He caught me off guard last week when he brought up my back injury because, well, the truth is, it's not something I really like to talk about publicly. But if we're being completely open, here I do have two fractures in my labrum spine. I've been living with that injury for over 4 years. Oh, dang. And it doesn't get better by itself. As a matter of fact, it gets worse. The truth is, I don't really know. I don't know what the end game is. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this at this level. I'm currently running at, and you know what? That's part of the gig. It's part of the gig. If Ken wants to target my injuries, and if it's part of it, Nakamura wants to take cheap shots and play mind games, if Nakamura wants to question my character, he won't be the last. But if Shinsuke Nakamura wants to bring my family into it, my wife and my daughter, my livelihood, then he better be prepared to face me, man to man. Are you Ken? You're not even man enough in a TV studio of 1,000 miles away to afraid to face me. Here's what I'm going to do for you. Next week, I'm going to give you one more chance to play your little mind game. Prove to the world that you are an honorable warrior. And I will repeat to you what I told you last week. I'm not a hard guy to find. I'll be in the center of the ring, dressed to the nines, world title wrapped around my waist, with the whole world singing my song. Yeah, it's Nakamura, that's what I mean. That payback is going to be awesome. Yeah, let's go. They show a recap of earlier of Gable and Gunther, which was awesome. Even though Gunther's still champion, Gable picked up the win. He did pick up the win. And here comes Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. Crowd behind him 100%. And here comes Sammy. Yeah, I think so too, Deanna. I think it's going to be awesome. It'll be a good match. The champ making their way to the ring now. They'll face two members of the Judgment Day, but we don't know which two it's going to be yet. We'll find out here in a minute. Glad you guys are here with me. Had some fun. Drew McIntyre commercial right now. Don't forget, if you're here and you haven't, like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. I'm having so much fun. This is going to be a good main event. Hey, Moda. That's funny, buddy. Quack quack. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. You guys are funny. Moses said I'm dying. Don't do that. Laughter is the best medicine. This is going to be a good main event, I believe. Yep, I'm quacked up. Quack quack. Zoe and Becky next week in the False Town Anywhere match. Interesting. Next week, Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser again. I'm not quite thinking of this before. Elvis Presley, huh? Good, huh? Hey, pretty mama. Elvis. Oh, here comes the Judgment Day, so let's see what members it's going to be. We have Damian Priest making his way to the ring, and then we have Finn. Rhea Ripley is not enthused with them at all. She's telling them to make their way to the ring now. Rhea taking control of the situation, I'm thinking. And here we go. Square off here in the middle of the ring. They're getting ready to start the match now. Yeah, it's been a pretty solid Raw motor. Not bad at all. We got Sami Zayn fighting Finn Balor. Priest comes over. Priest rolling Sami back into the ring. Tag in the Kevin Owens, Finn Balor in the middle of the ring here. Kevin Owens and Finn Balor going at it. Cannonball onto Damian Priest. And my battery would get low on my headphones. Kevin Owens in control right now. Sami Zayn jumps on top of Damian Priest. Kevin Owens catches the briefcase. Hit ref called the match, I think. Yeah, he was motivated. He was on commentary. Damian Priest goes to the back of Kevin Owens. JD McDonough and Damian Priest having an argument. Sami Zayn takes out McDonough. Damian and Dom both taking out Sami. Now they took out Kevin Owens. And here comes the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes with his belt strap. Judgment Day retreating. We're not like this. There's three of us, there's three of you. Let's go. So it looks like we're getting 3-on-3 with the Judgment Day versus Sami, Kevin, and Cody Rhodes. We're at commercials, so don't forget. If you're here and you have it, like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. No, that's it. I think losing to Val is worse for the Miz tonight. Losing his Scott as sad as that was. Yeah, I agree. That's a brutal loss. Losing to Zawa. Very bad loss. What a night Raw has been. Don't forget, if you're here and you haven't, like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. As we're at main event time now, closing out the show. Because that'll crack you up. You all crack me up. Y'all make me laugh and make my day. Too bad we ain't got no music going on. We need Tazzy with his commercial break music. I love his commercial break music.
I think my headphones went dead. Can y'all still hear me? Moda and Deanna and everybody? My headphones went dead. Can y'all still hear me good? Oh, yeah, worst would be losing the Reggie or Dana Brooks. Or Quackula. Moda. Don't you do it, Moda. The match going on. Dom and Cody in the ring. Tag Sammy in. Thanks, James. Just making sure. At least they lasted this long until the end of the show. They finally went dead. They're the only headphones I have right now. I broke my other one because I accidentally sat on them and broke the headphones in half. Dominic in control of the match. Good. I'm glad I sound way better. Dominic and Sammy in the ring. Sammy tosses Dom over his shoulder. We could sing the duck song. We need to make one up. Sammy throws Dom into the corner, then reverse clothesline by Sammy. Tags in Kevin Owens. It's that's true, Moda. Russian leg sweep by Kevin Owens. Santon. He just told Damian Priest and them the you know what. Priest throws Kevin into the corner, tags in Dominic, Dirty Dom in the ring against Kevin Owens right now. Oh my goodness, Dan. Dominic sticking his tongue out as he has Kevin Owens in the headlock. Cody Rhodes and Sammy trying to wheel Kevin Owens on. Here we go. Dominic. Nice move there by Kevin Owens. With an awesome kid song. I'll have to look that up, Deanna. Kevin Owens down. Finn Balor in the ring. Priest throws Kevin Owens into the barricade. Rhea Ripley picks Kevin up. Power slams him. High-fiving each other. The Judgment Day all cheering and celebrating. They're in control right now. as they roll Kevin back into the ring. Kevin Owens is still down. Damian Priest tagged in by Finn Balor. Priest antagonizing Sammy and Cody Rhodes. Here we go. Kevin Owens fighting back, trying to mount a comeback. Clothesline by Priest, going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Kevin Owens. We're at another commercial break. Go figure. Hopefully the last commercial break of the night. We got about 12 minutes left. If you're here and you haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe. The more likes, the bigger the party. As we like to have fun here. This amazing show. Solid Raw. Let's go. It's a Raw party. It's a Raw party. Let's go. Yeah. I'm getting delirious. Let's go. It's a Raw party. Mona. Oh man, y'all ain't right. Let's go. What a main event we got going on. What a Raw. Doo-doo-doo. No man. It's, this is turning out to be a good end to Raw so far. It's been great. It's been good. Everybody's having fun. It's a Raw party. Yes, it is. Now with the Quackers. Down with the Quackers. Down with the Quackers. Who is going to win this match? I don't know. We will find out when they return from this 9,000th commercial of the night. They have to have their commercials. They really like antagonizing me with these commercials. Don't forget NXT Heatwave tomorrow. We will be here for that. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Shut up, you stupid air conditioner. Here we go. Kevin Owens tosses Finn Balor onto the table. Rhea Ripley. Uh, don't tell Quackers, because Quackers doesn't know. Don't tell Quackers for sure. Finn Balor, Damian Priest. Finn Balor. Finn Balor has the headlock on Kevin Owens. Yeah. Kevin Owens trying to tag Sammy. Finn Balor keeping him pushed back. Kevin Owens super kick right into Cody Rhodes. Both men down. Sammy's wanting a tag really bad. Make the tag. Tag him in. Hurry. Make the tag. Kevin. Will he make it? Oh, yeah, I know. Moda. I like that song. Yep, thank goodness for window units. Amen to that. Too hot. Sammy, elbow drop off the top rope onto Damian Priest. The crowd goes wild. Sammy, Sammy. As he goes for the chops to Damian Priest. Sammy going for the pin. 1, 2. Priest kicks out. Rhea Ripley holding her chest because she can't believe that he kicked out. She's like, oh my goodness. Let's go. What a match. Let's go. Sammy going up to the top rope. Sammy. Rhea Ripley. Scotty Carols real quick. He did. And there's the finisher. 1, 2. Kevin Owens with the breakup. The pin there. Finn Balor gets thrown out by Kevin. Clothesline by Damian Priest. Damian Priest tags in Dom. Dom going up top. Here we go. Knees up by Sammy. Tag in to the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Double crossroads. 1, 2. Kick out by Dom. Finn Balor. Dominic rolls up. 1, 2. Kick out by Cody. Nice move by Cody Rhodes. Tag in to Sammy. Oh man. Sammy wanting to go for the Luma kick. Kevin Owens, stunner. 1, 2, and there you go. They pick up the victory over the Judgment Day. That's pretty much it. I'll get you guys' score real quick, and then I'll head on out. What do you guys score for tonight? I give it an 8.6, I guess. What's your guys' score? Does anybody got a score they want to give? Yeah, they are. Y'all got any scores, Deanna? Anybody? Before I head on out. Hope y'all have a good night, and I love you guys. And as Tazzy would say, keep the party going. Still here. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. 8.5. 8 out of 10. Alright. Thank you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. 10 out of 10. Tozawa Pins Miz. That's keep the party going, guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.